This is The Scoop for Friday.
I'm Sean Canan with the WMNF News headlines. A Florida House bill banning kids under 16 from using some social media apps has passed the state Senate. Supporters believe the bill helps kids keep safe online, but Democratic Senator Lauren Book thinks otherwise.
We live in a digital world. To simply say, ban it, have a conversation, talk to your kids.
Florida's social media ban has caught national attention. Senators have been working on the bill since late January to ensure it passes legal muster to avoid any potential run-ins with the U.S. Supreme Court. The bill now heads back to the House, where lawmakers will have a chance to consider the Senate's changes. A bill that restricts people who are experiencing homelessness from sleeping on public property moved forward in the state House yesterday. WMNF's Chris Young reports the bill faced support and criticism for a number of reasons.
The bill is sponsored by Republican Representative Sam Garrison. It bans public sleeping and camping. It also allows for counties to turn certain public areas into homeless encampments. Democratic Representative Diane Hart voted against the bill. The Tampa Representative's district is home to 100 tiny cottages to house Tampa's homeless population.
I don't think that forcing municipalities to do what we're doing in Tampa with our $8 million that we're putting into an encampment and even having security does not necessarily make it completely safe. But I just cannot support this piece of legislation.
Republican Representative Michelle Salzman voted for the bill, saying the streets weren't safe for her when she was an unhoused child.
There's a reason why my parents would go hunting for a home for us to hide in. It wasn't because we thought the streets were safe and we just couldn't be there. It's because we knew if we were there, we would be vulnerable.
Others, such as Republican Representative Randy Fine, seem to just not want to see the people experiencing homelessness. At 17 years old, Fine was so shaken after seeing a single homeless person sleeping off campus in New Haven that he wrote off attending Yale entirely.
That was the end of his interest in potentially attending that university. It was me, it was Yale, and who knows, maybe I would have gone there, God forbid, had that not happened.
The bill advanced through the House Health and Human Services Committee 17-3. For WMNF News, I'm Chris Young.
A bill in the legislature would preemptively ban the sale of cell-cultured meat in Florida. WMNF's Carolyn Kwiatkowski reports the animal rights group PETA is criticizing SB 1084.
PETA, People for the Ethical Treatment of Animals, is standing up against the proposed ban on the sale of cell-cultured meat in Florida, saying the move is catering to special interest groups, suggesting a name change to the Special Interest Dirty Habits Retention Act of 2024. Amber Canavan, manager of campaigns with PETA, had this to say.
PETA proposed a more appropriate name for these boneheaded bills that are just another example of the meat industry behaving like a special interest group while needlessly killing billions of animals, polluting the environment, and endangering public health.
PETA urges lawmakers to consider the consequences of their decisions for both animal welfare, the environment, and Floridian health.
Well, cell-cultured meat may very well never come to market, Florida. So to see this fear-mongering of preemptively banning a product and essentially taking the freedom away of consumers to have access to this product is really interesting to be coming out of Florida. Given the urgency of the climate catastrophe, of our public health crises, and the billions of animals needlessly sent to slaughter every year because people are, choosing the beef-based hamburger over the delicious vegan one.
PETA is not just criticizing, they're urging a shift in focus. Instead of bans, they want Floridians to be informed about drawbacks of factory farming and embrace vegan alternatives. Despite the arrival of cell-cultured meat in the market, PETA calls for a shift in focus towards educating the public on factory farming drawbacks and encouraging access to vegan alternatives. With WMNF, I'm Carolyn Kwiatkowski.
Today it'll be partly cloudy and windy with occasional showers this afternoon. Highs will be in the mid-70s. Expect rain this evening with overnight lows in the mid-50s. Mostly sunny, breezy, and not as hot tomorrow with highs near 70. I'm Sean Canan with the WMNF News headlines.
This is The Scoop, recorded at WMNF Tampa.